Good morning. Today is Monday, the 16th of January, and it's Kylie, and today I'm joined with Joe.
Good morning, everyone.
Right, we thought we'd go through very quickly what the All Ords is looking like today. Another excellent day. We've taken out this high, which looks very positive now. We are expecting some kind of a pullback. We were actually really expecting it today. It wouldn't be surprised if it does start to pull back the next day or two, but things are looking very positive.
Yeah,
so that's
absolutely
exciting. Now, today...
Yeah, look, what we're going to go through today, late last week, for anyone that's on our Pro Trader Facebook page, we did put out 10 stocks for 2023 based on some scans that we did within the software. So we're going to share those 10 stocks with you today and go through why we think they're looking good. The first one we've got, Kylie, is AWC.
Okay, AWC, you can see we've had resistance here. This is the main one. It's filled the gap. It's hit it once, pulled back, hit it again, pulled back, having another crack, and now it's sort of broken through. We like this stock because of that reason. It's a long resistance line. That goes back to June last year, so you've got a good 6 months resistance. On a long-term chart, it has a way to go. It's done its high, low that we like doing when it's reached the bottom, so it's a nice new trend upwards. So we can see there is potential, a potential move in here, probably to at least $2 anyway, might be the next resistance, or at least filling these gaps. So there's a bit of movement, bit of work for this stock to do on the way up. So hence why we thought the stock would look good for this year, and these possibly could be longer term holds as well.
Yep.
Okay, next one.
AX1.
AX1, okay, I had a box drawn around here, it failed, but now it's having another go. When you actually take it back and look at it, you would argue it had resistance back at this level. It found, went through there, broken. Is it going to find support there? The OBV looks really good. It has done the higher highs, higher lows that again we look at. You could argue that's a double bottom there. Let's put it on a bigger chart. So that looks like a great double bottom. It's moving back into higher highs, higher lows with a long-term potential. So I feel like we're getting in at the bottom with a bit of a run with AX1.
Yeah, that's good. All right. PNV.
Polynovo. Again, you'll find all of these are doing a very, very similar pattern.
Yeah.
That is a big move up. It fell back, so everyone probably took their eyes off it. It's come back up, found resistance again, higher low, and now it's broken through. OBV just looking super, super strong on that. Again, this has potential to perhaps reach, $3, maybe even $4, depending. So again, it's that same high, low pattern broken through, and you would expect it to continue on with an uptrend.
Okay, right, an ETF now, QRE.
QRE, okay, ETFs are great if you just want to park some money. They pay what they call distributions as well, twice a year. I guess you'd call it like a dividend. This is following the resource sector in Australia. Resource sector is performing very well, so it just follows this. Sometimes, like at the moment, BHP is nudging $50 a share. This BHP is in the QRE portfolio, so you're getting a lot more bang for your buck. Instead of paying $50 a share, you're paying $8, but you also have lots of other resource companies in this portfolio with QRE. So the reason this was in is, again, long-term resources are doing well. It's again doing the high lows. It's just moving up. The OBV is moving up. So this is when you can kind of perhaps
and nice
get in.
Distributions to boot.
Yes.
Okay, XMAT.
XMAT is also the same. This is a very, very new ETF. This is following energy. Energy is a bit touch and go, but it seems to be back into an uptrend. So we're putting this on a Heikin-Ashi chart now. It's had its run. It's moving up again. OBV is looking very positive. put it on the candlestick chart. It looks a bit sick. It's not as much volume, but again, it's a very new ETF. Again, you're looking at some of the energy stocks more expensive, so this is only $8. So it's one to keep in mind.
Very good. Next, which had a good day today, red.
So gold, as we all know, is running very well, and so are all the gold stocks. Putting data on today, red has just been giving us so many beautiful entries, and it's given us another one today. High highs, high lows all the way out. This has potential to go a lot further, we would think. Just a nice running stock up. Perhaps if you were trading this stock, you could look at doing trailing stops all the way up, just to lock in some profit.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, next is gear.
Gear, I think you'd be sitting under a rock if you haven't heard us talk about gear. Again, this follows the All Ords. It very closely follows it. You can see we're back into an uptrend. Again, this is an ETF that pays distribution twice a year. Hang on, what is... Oh, we're putting this on a trend channel. Okay. So you can see that change in trend. It was red and now it's gone to blue, which indicates a change in trend. Again, somewhere to park your money with gear.
Yeah, okay, that's a bit different. Yeah. Okay, A2N, this very interesting stock's been looking good.
This is interesting. I find this fun when you look at this chart on a 1 year, and it has great resistance across here. I wouldn't call it a triangle, but it looks good. It's doing everything it should do. And I like this on a break of 710. You then put it on a 5-year chart, and it just even looks better. It really is at the bottom. It's doing its high lows that you'd want it to do. It's had a long time of being below $7.50, like it fell here back in May. That's a long time moving sideways. You can see it's moved. There's a few gaps to fill up here. So again, if you were to get in, even if you break of 750, you could do trailing stops all the way up on that one.
AIS.
AIS is, I think, mainly deals with copper in Australia. Again, this one is doing that sideways move. We're seeing high highs, high lows, pullbacks, everything it should be doing. Some of these stocks I like to look at on a weekly chart. It takes a lot of the noise out with this. So you can see it's clearly had a low, higher high, higher low, and it's moving up and trying to get through the next one. So potential to watch again with it's had the downtrend, good nice sideways move, and the potential that it's now back in a new uptrend.
Yep, and sticking with metals, MLX.
This is a nice little 45-cent stock. We'll go back to a daily chart on this one. It is hovering around that 40 cents level and has broken through today. I imagine it's looking at this target here at 46, which it actually has reached at 46.5. Potential next resistance is 50. But again, this is doing the beautiful sideways move that we love to see. Then a high, high, low, breakout, OBV.
Yeah, and again, another good day today.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So there are 10 stocks. If anyone has any questions on any of those, or you've got some other charts that you've seen that you think look good and you want us to go through them, very much happy to do that as well.
Yeah. So once again, as we say, email me, jo@protrader.com.au, if you would like to trial the software and have a look at how we come up with these stocks. And not only do you get a trial, but you also have access to chat to us and see what we're doing.
Thanks, everyone. Chat to you tomorrow.
Thanks. Bye.